Peace, peace, peace. Imara Ifawuyi here. I was getting ready to take off, and I said, let me do a video. I hope everyone's having a blessed day. We here on Find Your Free. Just, you know, chilling, enjoying a beautiful, quiet Sunday. And I wanted to talk today a little bit about our alert system. So basically, for those of us who may have grown up in toxic environments, where there was abuse going on between the parents, any kind of neglect or abuse that we had to deal with on our own or personally, narcissistic abuse, any of these things that will kind of lead to a cptsd, a complex long-term ptsd situation. These things are, they cause you to have a very kind of touch and go, unstable attachment pattern with people as you grow older, right? So as you become an adult, you don't have a good gauge of the appropriateness of how you're forming your relationships and your styles of connecting with people. And so with the confusion comes a lot of a numbing of the internal alert system that would alarm you to, a super predator such as a narcissist in your environment, or encroaching upon you. So it's a really interesting thing that so many of us who do come from a background of having grown up in, high toxic environments, psychopathic parents, sociopaths that were, supposed to be taking care of you and caretaking you. These things, it makes it really hard as you grow older to know how to assert your boundaries and to actually be aware of the fact that you need to assert boundaries. And so when people talk about, or they judge people who end up in narcissistically abusive relationships, and they judge you, oh, how'd you stay? Why'd you stay? How'd you even get involved in that? All these things. Something that's really important to understand is that the alert system is not intact, a lot of times when you did not grow up in a wholesome, stable environment. And so, you're getting all the red flags. You're getting all of the warnings. You can see it very early. Most narcissists, yes, they wear a mask. But if you're keen enough and if you're paying attention, and you're quick to respond to what you're seeing, you're usually going to see something, and you're usually going to, be able to extract yourself before you get enmeshed, right? But this is the real issue we're dealing with, is you have a lot of traumatized people out here who haven't done the therapy, who haven't done the work to heal their own childhood trauma, coming into contact with these other traumatized. And sometimes narcissists is not even a trauma thing as far as I'm concerned. It's just the type of being they are. They're coming into contact with these narcs, and so it's a perfect storm, a disastrous situation for those of us who come from abuse backgrounds, because it forces you in a very rough and rugged type of way to figure out how to get back in tune with that alert system, so that when it goes off, when them red flags is coming down, you say, okay, wait, something is just off here. I'm feeling discombobulated. I'm feeling strange about this energy, and I should tread very carefully or get the hell out right now before it goes down the line more. Because once you get in the clutches of these people, these beings, I don't even really fully call them people, but these beings, you're going to have a hard time getting out of that situation, period. And you'll know, and you'll be seeing, and you'll be feeling everything that's wrong, and still won't be able to get out of their clutches like that. So it's important that we get back in tune with this internal alert system that we have, that allows us to know how to maneuver, gives us discernment, and protects us. And this is part of, despite the psychic and the spiritual protection that we all naturally have, that so many of us are just disconnected from. We have to get back in tune with that. And a lot of times, if you come from that kind of background, you're going to have to take that time to heal. It's not jumping in and out of relationships. It's not going to bring you to healing. And you're not going to find what you're looking for in relationships until we figure out how to balance out, how to be securely attached with people, how to know what people it's okay to attach to, and how to, really form healthy relationships. And it's a learning curve. And, I feel like there's a lot of internal work that has to take place. So we can't be scared of the work. We can't be scared of what needs to happen. You can't just jump, out of one horrible situation, the parental household, and then think that going through life, you're just, automatic. You're gonna end up lucky and finally meet someone who will not take advantage of these holes in your energy, these holes in your energy field that you need to, address and look at. So I just wanted to say that, for those of you who are seeking support, seeking help, there's a lot of online avenues, venues, ways that you can get online therapy. I suggest plant medicine with people who are dealing with cptsd. That includes shrooms, peyote, ayahuasca. If you can, do these in very safe environments with very safe people and shamans. And just, there's so much out there that we can utilize to kind of find our own balance again, as people who have been dealing with CPTSD and PTSD and different things, so that we can engage healthily and so that we can know who not to engage with. And narcissist is number one on the list. Stay away from these people if you can. It just is what it is. Same thing with the other dark triads, and all of these beings, they need to just be quarantined off as far as I can see. They are not relationship people, they're destroyers.